NCAA Week 6 recap. This is Ramik, this is Eddie, this is SC Pride. Let's talk about that, guys.
I'll quickly jump off the bandwagon.
Keep your head up, dude.
Get your hands off me.
Keep your damn head up.
Get your hands off me.
What do you have to say about it, Ed? SC getting upset by Stanford this weekend. I don't know. You were there. Tell us.
Considering it's one of the worst upsets in college football history, probably worse than Appalachian State against Michigan.
I disagree.
Definitely.
Listen, all I know is Michigan was not favored to win the game by 40 points. All right, and SC was.
Stanford is a Division I football team.
App State will kill Stanford.
Stanford is a Division I football team.
No, App State. First of all, they're
9 out of 10 times. I hate to agree with this bandwagon guy over here.
Who?
9 out of 10 times, I think he's right. Appalachian State will kill Stanford.
All right.
You know, let me tell you what the problem is. You know, I don't want to hate on Booty, okay?
Just speak the truth right now, Eddie.
Well, if you shut up, I'll speak the truth.
No, speak it.
I don't want to hate on the guy, but
Speak the truth.
The problem is this. The problem is, you know, he's just very inconsistent, okay? You can't rely on him to make a big play. You can't rely on him to make a big play. And, you know, going into the season, there was a few things that were sure bets for SC, okay? We didn't know who the running back was going to be. We knew we were thin at wide receiver. They knew that, you know, they had a solid defense and all that crap.
I heard best defense in the country.
Well, listen, I never said best defense in the country, but I knew that they had a solid defense. But the one thing that we knew for sure is that we had somewhat steady quarterback, and we had one steady receiver who's played in the last couple of years, which is Patrick Turner. The way that season's turned out, Booty is ass. He's played like crap, throwing interceptions, and the one receiver we were depending on had a terrible game against Nebraska, had a terrible game against Stanford. He's dropping passes left and right.
It's going to be all right, Eddie. It's going to be all right. You know what?
They don't deserve to be in the top 10 the way.
No, definitely.
The defense hasn't really panned out either.
You know what? You don't give up how many points? 17 or 14 points they gave up against Stanford in the fourth quarter. That's not the number one defense.
All I know is Booty has been consistently garbage. That's what he's been. This guy, what the fuck is that noise right now? It's your landlord. You want to stop and rewind it?
Not really.
Yeah. They're just too loud. We're back and we're all right. We're going to be all right, guys.
I think it's going to be fine.
We're going to be all right.
Although, I don't know about SC.
Yeah, they're not going to be fine. Ramik?
One thing I'm excited about after this whole loss, and you never like to see people get injured or what have you, but finally, after what? 27 years, we get to see Mark Sanchez play. This guy used to be the backup for who? Like Todd Marinovich, then Carson Palmer.
Matt Leinart the Mormon.
Rob Johnson.
Rob Johnson.
This guy's been the backup for however long.
Sean Salisbury.
I'm happy to see this guy play.
Coming out of high school, he's the #1 rated high school quarterback.
He's in a win-win situation. All he's got to do is come in, throw one big pass, and he's already better than Booty.
Listen, in fairness to Booty though, Sanchez I don't think is the answer to this team because he'll come in. The guy's only played in garbage time. All right. Let's see what he can do. We're not sure if he can still play.
Let him have the ball.
We don't know. Every time he comes in garbage time, he's good for at least one interception.
Yeah.
So, but I agree. If the guy's finger's messed up, don't put him in the game. Put Mark Sanchez in there. It's against Arizona this weekend. They should be able to handle them.
Stephon Johnson is hurt too. He's hurt though.
No, but he's coming back this game. They might get Shiloh Rochelle back, one of the offensive linemen. But hey, my allegiance, I don't put a cross.
Neither do I.
No, you
Neither
just
do I.
These colors don't run.
These colors don't run. Let's talk about, Eddie, your other picks for this weekend. I mean, you did pretty good this weekend.
I did.
I was shocked. What is that?
I almost got them all.
You're almost above the Mendoza line.
Wrong.
I think that's what you should shoot for, like the rest of the season, to see how many you can get wrong.
If you ever go on OnTheBuzzer.com every now and then and read some of your colleagues' partners, I said that going 0 for 10 is far more impressive than going 1 for 9.
It is.
But I know that you don't have time to read.
Anyway, guys, let's move on.
There's only one star on OnTheBuzzer, and everybody knows who that is.
Let's move on to another key game, Florida at the Bayou.
Awesome game.
And this was a game you also picked incorrectly, surprisingly enough.
Well, if you go back,
he picked the winner, just not the spread.
So are you doing winners or spreads?
So are you asking questions and not letting people answer?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
If you go back to the video, you said, what?
I said it was my lock of the week.
And you said who's going to win?
I said LSU was going to win.
No, I think you said Florida was going to win.
Don't put words in my mouth.
And put your money on it, you put the bank on it, and I'll give you 50 cents on the dollar if I get it wrong. Well,
the people that put their money on it won because LSU didn't cover the spread.
No,
so
you
I
said
made my
Florida's
viewers a lot of
gonna
money.
win.
You know what?
It doesn't matter though.
It doesn't matter. We're talking spread. We're talking about
what I said was LSU is gonna squeak
Let
it
me
out.
show you something.
That's what I said.
I put money.
Keep your pants
no,
down.
I put money.
Hey, it's good.
I put money on
It's not a
Florida.
Friday night.
Look at what I got here.
Hey, come get some of this right now.
$7.
Come get some. Anyway, let's
Anybody that logs in and sends an email will get $1 from OnTheBuzzer.com.
from this guy. Right?
Whoa.
We're a low budget website here, dude.
Or what?
Pat the camera a little this way, Mikey. Let's move on to another pick. Hey, your Bruins stepping up today, giving Notre Dame
A run for their money. Fantastic.
How generous are they giving their Bruins? Hold on.
That might have been even more pathetic than losing to Stanford, is losing to Notre
We're
Dame.
talking about the Bruins right now.
I know.
Inconsistent team, the most inconsistent team in college football the last
Yeah.
4 years. How is Carl Durrell still the coach? Explain this to me and the viewers, please.
I don't know. Who else is out there? Who else are you going to hire to
Say,
coach?
who else is
I'm
out
thinking
there?
put this chair out there, he might do a better
Are you
job.
crazy?
I mean, he's
I mean,
garbage.
how is he still there? I don't understand.
I'll tell you how
the
he's
guy's
still there.
got. The guy's
I'll
got,
tell you how
the
he's
guy
still
got
there. He
picked-
beat SC last season. That saved his job.
Fantastic.
That saved his job.
6 years
But
old.
that's
He's
what-
losing.
And you know
That's
what,
all
if
that matters to these guys anymore.
That's not
Guys,
all that matters.
if
If
I'm
that was
telling you.
all that mattered, then people wouldn't be pissed off about getting blown out by Utah and losing to the
Say it
worst
like
Notre
it
Dame
is.
team
UCLA is
in the history
pathetic.
of
I
Notre
agree
Dame.
with you. It's pathetic. Notre Dame should have been 0-6, going down to 0-8, and you lose to them.
Listen, UCLA is picking players out of LA, you know, that are studs, okay? They're not in freaking Rhode Island where, you know, they don't have options, okay? You got all the talent in the world on the west side in California, and they still suck.
They're second fiddle though.
Guys, let's move on to
They're getting the
other
second
games.
place
we got,
team.
We got
There.
other games to talk about. The Red River Shootout, Oklahoma, Texas. Your boy Colt McCoy.
My boy's Colt Brennan. Colt McCoy's your boy.
He's not your boy anymore?
No.
What do you have to say about that? Eddie? Another
Well, I'd say
surefire this one.
whoever's boy it is didn't do too well.
Colt McCoy is not having a good year.
Listen, I'm not
Another
a big,
Heisman
I'm
hopeful
not a
that's
big
not
Colt
panning out.
McCoy fan. I never was, but I do, however, like Oklahoma's quarterback, Bradford or Branford, whatever his name is. What is it, Bradford?
Just be-
You should know him. You should know him if you like
B
him.
money.
Be mine, B-Dog.
Alright.
You did it. You proved Eddie wrong. Eddie, let's talk about the team you got
In
right.
fairness to me, the picks that I did pick, I may have lost, but they're all close games. They're right there. Could have gone either way, just kind of like you on a weekend.
It almost counts if you bet some money on the game. Let's talk about that one pick you did get right this weekend, Eddie. Wisconsin at Illinois.
Nailed it.
No, actually you got that one wrong
got
too.
that
My bad, guys. Let's move on to Nebraska at Missouri. Now you know your boy
Nailed it.
Callahan. Like,
Nailed it.
Nothing.
I said Callahan say goodbye to the top 25, and I was right.
You're money, Ed. You are money.
I am money. Jeremy, stop counting your money.
Let's
Are you still talking?
It's $3 away. You got something to say
Look how fast
about
he's putting it in his
about
pocket. so he doesn't
Nebraska?
take it.
You got something to contribute about Nebraska?
Nebraska was
You got
ranked
something
way
to
too.
contribute at all?
You got something to contribute about Eddie's picks?
Yeah, they suck. Nebraska was ranked way too high when the season started. I don't know how people were even saying like, oh, they're gonna beat SC, they're gonna do this. Now they took their rightful place out of the top 25.
Yeah. Has UCLA fallen out of the top 25 yet or not yet?
I think UCLA is falling out of the top 120.
They're moving down to Division 2.
Although Carl Durrell made sure to say they're 3-0 in the Pac-10, so that's a
Hey.
good step.
They are leading the Pac-10,
He's looking-
and that means Carl Durrell just signed a 12-year extension.
You gotta hand it to him.
Guys, let's talk about one more game. Virginia Tech at Clemson. Eddie, come on, tell us what went wrong here. Ed, we rely on you.
I don't know, man. I mean, Clemson's a solid team. Virginia Tech was, okay. It wasn't playing the best football, and I don't know what happened. Virginia Tech.
All right, guys.
That was kind of funny. I'll make that sound.
That's what we got for you.
I said it, he laughed.
Go on to OnTheBuzzer.com. Check out his picks. Don't bet on them. Just check them out.
Just do the opposite.
Yeah, just do the opposite. Guaranteed $1 million.
You know the rule, right?
Eddie,
You know the rule, right?
Ronik, Laura. We'll see you guys next week.
Fight on, everybody. Fight on.